Filmmaking. It has been a means of expression for decades, from the idea to the story to the storyboard to the film. Every summer we take in 28 students and mold them into the storytellers and filmmakers of tomorrow. Each student, each filmmaker has found a way to express themselves and hone their unique, creative abilities into the films you will now see. It remains to be seen, however, if the world is truly ready for their stories. For history has proven to us, time and time again, that good stories and good films can be intoxicating and impossible to resist.
父上、お元気でござるか。聖者が京都を離れて2週間が経ちました。ニューヨークで部屋を借り、郷土儒教人と共に生活してござる。アメリカ人というものは日本食をつけれない人種でございまして、こちらの生活に少しでも日本のものを取り入れようと、他の忍者がどんどんアメリカかぶれしていくのを見ているのは忍びのござりまするが、演歌を拒絶するのは聖者だけなのでしょうか。その中で聖者は一緒に修行のできる他の忍者に会うことができ、喜んでいたのですが、 その忍者がこういうことを言ったのでございます。誰にでも何かあると。それはこちらのみくじによく書いてあるくだりをそのまま聖者言っただけで、何の慰めにもならず。これを聞いて聖者はこうやっと扱いえんと思いました。このようにここ数週間は聖者にとって辛い日々でしたが、ようやくこの旅の目的を探し当てた気がします。
soldiers and 7 Iraqi civilians were wounded in the explosion.
We must stop the terror.
The roadside bomb killed 9 Iraqi soldiers and wounded at least 20 others. And an Iraqi television cameraman working for the Associated Press was killed in an explosion and gunfire in Mosul.
This is a public service announcement issued to warn the masses about one of the most dangerous new addictions: movies, also known in the streets as flicks, films, and motion pictures. Until now, the American public has yet to understand the seriousness of this quickly spreading habit and the danger it poses.
I guess I never expected it to happen to me. My friends would all invite me to go to the movies to see whatever was new, and I knew I shouldn't have, but I went anyways. Just wanted to be cool at first, but then I guess I got carried away. After a while, I was going to the movie theater by myself. Then I started renting from Blockbuster and borrowing from the library, and I got Netflix. That was my biggest mistake.
Also known as MA, movie addiction is at risk to everybody. People in the late stages of MA are unable to function in everyday activities. The ability to concentrate is lost, and interaction with others is nearly impossible. MA slowly takes up all of an addict's thought patterns.
I didn't think about addiction at the time. I just started one time at a friend's party. We're all sitting around and someone suggested that we watch a movie. And I didn't want to, but Dana held up the DVD case and it was just so beautiful in the light, and I caught the case and it had this great plastic binding and the text on the back was so well written, and it was beautiful Helvetica 12-point. I was like, if the case looks that good, I have to see the movie, so I did. I started out watching movies like Fight Club and Godfather 1 and Godfather 2, but not Godfather 3. I sunk deeper into the addiction. I would buy director's cuts, and sometimes it just had longer credits, but I needed to see movie after movie after movie. And then I ran out of money. And there was one point I was so desperate that I watched Jiggly 5 times in a row. It was pretty bad.
Even with all these symptoms and problems, people are unwilling to believe in this quickly growing addiction. So, let's ask a professional. Doctor, how dangerous is MA? Thank you, Doctor. Would you mind explaining MA's effect on the brain? Shocking. This is precisely why we should take the proper precautions against this potent addiction. Don't be afraid to use force. And the next time you're thinking about going to the movies, think again.
I wonder where he is. Late as usual. I'm not one to talk about lateness. He's probably just stuck in a meeting or something. Yep, Caught up at work. Such a busy guy. How does he do it all anyways? How did he go from being an art major at a small college to owning a large corporation? What is it that really brought him to where he is today? He manages to run a business. He helps out at a church. He motivated my mom to start a non-profit organization. He runs marathons and raises a family. I just wish I knew more about his childhood. Growing up in a lower-class Ohio family with few opportunities. I wonder what it is that really brought him here. Why is he so hesitant to talk to me? I'm thinking too hard. Don't think, just run. I hope I can keep up with him today. I mean, I just hate falling behind him. It's not just that I can't keep up with him running. I can't keep up with his standards. I know that he doesn't intentionally create these standards. I create them myself. But he's such a strong, intelligent person that I don't want to disappoint him. There's just too much going through my mind right now. Stop thinking so hard. Don't think, just run. Oh, God. I can't be tired already. I don't want to hear that "you're not committed enough to soccer" speech again. I don't care if I'm the star of the team. I just want to have fun. I remember the moment I told him I made varsity my freshman year. He looked so happy. Somehow I managed to get a starting spot. Sophomore year, not so great. A new coach, no playing time. It was so embarrassing. Oh, man, that makes me so angry. No, don't think about it. Just run. Don't think, just run. Coming from a family of 2 daughters, I've always kind of felt like a son to him. I mean, he's taught me about cars and how things work. He's taken me skiing, to NASCAR race, and boating. He's constantly supported my sisters and I, telling us never to be discouraged just because we're girls. I mean, I never really realized how that support has given me the confidence necessary to stick up for myself. Considering what he has gone through in his life to get to where he is now, makes me feel like such a spoiled kid. I want to feel like I've earned something and wasn't just given it. I want to start a company on my own and not inherit one. Or maybe I don't even want to go into business. And I thank him for letting me explore other opportunities in film and other careers. But at the same time, I would feel so guilty if I didn't continue what my father has spent the last 18 years creating. I mean, I'm only 17 years old. I shouldn't be thinking about these kinds of things. No, just stop thinking. No wonder you're falling behind. Don't think, just run. Don't think, just run. DTJR.